Here she is doing her makeup in that natural sunlight.
I'm naked.
She's always got her titties out, okay? She got a whole makeup stand. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So you can literally do your makeup anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going today?
Little rendezvous.
Little rendezvous.
We are going to get ready to be cute and photogenic for our tour today. We're gonna do 2 Black-owned, Philly-operated tours, and like, look at the city. Like, it's the cutest city ever. I love this place.
In Philly, kind of concrete jungle where dreams might be made of. Maybe you're busy here, but we're in Philly. Concrete kind of jungle where dreams are maybe made of. And just got to the tour. Our tour guide. Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you, Anj. This is our tour guide. Wait, here she is. Right? Yeah.
So this is our tour guide, Chrissy. She's so cute, Philly chic. Be a nice human. I'm obsessed with that.
Hey.
And this is her girlfriend. What's your name again?
Chris.
Oh, Chrissy and Chris. That's so cute. Oh, okay, so I'm ready to get started. What's the first thing that we should do? I know you said we got to get a day pass.
Yeah, it starts with a speech.
A speech?
Yes.
All right, yes.
Well, welcome to Philly Experiences. I am Chrissy, and I started this experience to get tourist dollars, people from all nationalities into the hood to support Black businesses, see our Black art, and just enjoy the Black culture.
Yes.
I began this tour a year ago, officially through Airbnb, but the idea started many years ago because of the double-decker bus. I was tired of people paying $20, $30 to go in a circle when I'm like, they can just jump on public transportation and see much more of the city. So this tour explores our public transportation, my personal history and connection to the many hoods and neighborhoods that we'll be visiting, and plenty of art that you won't see anywhere else. We have 4,000 murals in the city. It's impossible for all of them to be here in downtown Philadelphia.
Our amazing tour guide. She's gonna take us to get a day pass, you said?
Yes.
The name of the metro is SEPTA, for those of you out there.
What does that stand for?
Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority.
Oh, okay. Yours is long. What is
Like, usually people just say SEPTA.
Right. It's very New York.
They're trying to be like New York, but
I was about to say it looks very New York.
We used to have a paper light card, but now we have the actual SEPTA key card, which is a debit card. The actual debit card that you can use. So this is $4.95. The day pass itself is $9, but once you register your card, you'll get the $4.95 back. So cash, debit, or credit. So you got me. I know.
Safety tip, never use your hands, especially during tours.
Anj's card didn't come through. Apparently in Philly, if you have an out-of-town debit card, it won't process it for some reason. And so she's saying put in the zip code for 7777. And hopefully that works this time.
Headed down into the subway now. And it looks very much like, very similar to New York, I think DC too. But,
How has it been since COVID? Have they been cleaning more often?
They shut down probably half the station so they can focus on cleaning the ones that they deem important, the ones in the gentrified neighborhoods, for sure.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited for our tour. I love Philly so much. It's the cutest city ever. We finally got our day passes after Anj. I don't think the machine liked you, sis, because I got mine on the first try using a debit card.
That machine clearly works.
Sure. This station is definitely giving me New York. I don't know why I anticipated Philly to be closer to DC than anything. I just anticipated it to have like the same like DC type feel, but I feel like it's like a little bigger than DC, and it's giving me more so like New York's little brother. I hope that's not offensive, but I think it's cute. I love it here. I actually would consider moving here. So you guys have colors here too. Is there a map? Is there a map? Or is it one on the train?
Yeah, there'll definitely
Okay,
be one.
well, we can see that. Do you guys have electric cars yet? Like the electric ones, they're like silver. DC just got like a fleet of them. Or are they like a little older?
We have trolleys.
The trolleys.
I hope it's running. They're included in the tour, but they do a lot of track work because our trolleys are like, they brought back the original ones, and septic system is up to 100 years old.
Yeah.
So we may end up on the trolley. I really, really love the trolley. It's my favorite form of transportation. If not, we'll be on the bus.
Okay.
And get plenty of Philly food.
Breaking laws and what?
Gang life.
Look, you're supposed to be natural.
Okay.
Be natural. I don't even know if you know what that looks like.
Act natural.
Act natural.
Everything you say, everything you do gets me lost in your days at a time. Tell me how you feel.
Breaking rules in Philly. So much fun. I'm having a great time already. I love exploring other people's city. I just think it's so cute, especially when people are like passionate about their city. And Chrissy is definitely so passionate about Philly.
Just got to our first stop. And we are headed out to explore. This is the train map here. Headed out to explore. And thank you, train. I just want you guys to see exactly. Hey, girl. Some of the murals there.
Now, do
No,
you
I
guys
can't.
still have to pay for the bus?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, we're back to paying at least
Because it was open like just for free for a minute, right?
for probably April, May.
Ah, okay.
Once we start going into modified green, we went back to paying.
Yeah.
I was born and raised in North Philadelphia, which is 10 minutes north of City Hall where we started. But I feel like my personal journey as an adult, where I became an adult, started in West Philly. In North Philly, I was 4 blocks from Temple neighborhood. So we got swept up in the whole gentrification era about 10, 15 years ago, where after my grandma passed, my uncle sold our home.
Wow.
5 bedrooms.
You sold grandma's home, which
Yeah,
oh,
as soon as she died.
Oh, wow.
5 bedrooms, 1.5 baths for $50,000 in 2004.
Say that again.
5 bedrooms, 1.5 baths for $50,000.
Oh my God.
4 blocks from Temple University.
Wow. From Temple?
And he's in
oh my
construction
God.
and has properties. He was lucky to at least hold on to it because I've been watching the house like my entire life because it's one childhood home. And it was $500-$600 per bedroom to this day.
So I was saying, for example, like DC, they have what is it, house music? house music.
No, go-go music.
Go-go music, that's what it is. Go-go music, and it's part of the culture. Is that the same thing with the murals here in the city?
The mural arts program started like 40 years ago by a woman named Jane Goldman because of graffiti artists. Because everybody was tagging and putting graffiti on public buildings and private buildings and downtown office buildings, they decided to use her as a coordinator to help give graffiti artists actual space to do murals instead of doing graffiti. So it gave them a safe something to do. It gave them a canvas. And any of these canvases can be someone's house, like the ones that you see. There's usually someone's house. And it's very simple to get a mural up in Philly, which is why we have over 4,000 of them at this point.
But
And
they're not protected.
She's still the director to this day.
Wow.
That's how passionate she is about the mural arts program, and she's still the head of it. No, they're not protected because it's someone's property. So if someone sold the house that had a mural on it and they don't like it, they can go out there and paint it whatever color they want. So if you see a mural in Philly, take a picture. It may change. It doesn't matter where it is. We have murals that's downtown that's been covered by high rises. And there's been outcry about it, protest. It doesn't matter. It's corporate. It's greed over anything else.
So what is it, when you see murals, what does it make you feel? Like what do you, in your community, your culture, what is it about the murals that, what kind of feeling does it give to see?
All the murals we'll come across connects you to the section of the city that we're in, which I love. So they're all very personal to the section of the city. Every face you see in the mural is of an actual person in Philadelphia.
Wow.
Yeah, so even if the mural is 17 years old, just imagine that person is 17 years older. Unfortunately, I have never ran across someone who's actually a part of a mural. I pray on it every tour, like, please let somebody say, that's me. I want them to say it so we can stop the interview. I'm like, a lot of it is high school students. The mural arts program deals with a lot of the art programs within our high school. And so they are a part of, they actually paint the murals, they're part of the whole process. It's really dope. So we're gonna come across some really good murals.
Awesome. And before we go, one more question. So when you hear the term find your community when you travel, what does that mean to you?
It's needed. Anytime I've traveled, I just wanted to see my face in other places. I wanted to hear my music in someone else's city. Yes, I'm there to understand their culture and their language, but I still want to see us. I still want to see our presence because we're everywhere. We built this whole country. We heard in every single bar, restaurant.
Leaving a piece of Anj in Philly. It's all good, sis. It happens.
So yeah, we're still on Market Street, which takes you straight downtown. You can still see downtown from here. Used up a little bit.
Oh, you can.
Not as clean. The faces have changed, and the upkeep is different. But there's still so much beauty in the hood.
Yeah. So can you explain this for me? What happened? What was the reason for the protest and for the rioting and looting, all of that? What sparked it in this particular?
Well, across America, it was because of George Floyd's murder. Yeah, like, we don't play that. And Philly just need a reason to get hyped and get bucked, for real. So they just burning police cars, and they got their life. But they still didn't deserve to get shot at with those rubber bullets. No one does. They cause so much damage. It's not even the purpose of the bullets. The purpose is to scare you into believing that someone's shooting, not to actually shoot them at the people. They're still protesting. I participated in a Black Women's March on 52nd Street probably a month or so ago. So there's still protests happening. Fight will go on. It will continue to go on. But yeah, we don't play that here. Shelter so that they don't have to leave. They can leave their stuff overnight.
Wow.
So it's supportive. Make your money.
So is it the Philadelphia city that bought them, or is it just people that?
It's the business association of West Philly.
Wow.
So they bought the stalls for them?
Mm-hmm. So they don't have to pack up.
Damn, that's
Exactly. So it's not. They're not out here. Hello. Good morning. They've been here for years. They're not out here to.
a bookstore. That's so cute.
We are going into this to get water ice from this spot here. So first time, the Poppy store. First time trying it. How would you? Oh. How would you describe it as someone who has had it often?
Never had it. It is not a snow cone. It's not a snow cone. It's not shaved ice. It is blended. It's sweet. It's perfect. And it's bougie now. We grew up with cherry, mango, and blueberry. Now you got tropical rainbow, watermelon, tropical pineapple, mango. The flavors change often.
I'm excited to try it.
Oh no, it's dripping on your hand.
Really good goodness.
So good.
Big bite here.
It's so good.
So where are we?
We're still in West Philly, coming across the biggest girl we'll see on this experience that I absolutely love. This one is dedicated to the West Philly neighborhood and the Bushfire Theater that we just talked about. And it's called the 52nd Street Theater, which is the Bushfire one. It's huge. It's 13 years old.
Wow, and
See what I
someone
mean?
packed
The
it.
colors look great. And it was fine all the time, literally until 2 weeks ago. Someone tagged it. Somebody's been this time.
So one thing that I saw that's just really dope and really making sure that your community is taken care of. We have a man here, middle of the street, making sure folks stay sanitized, safe.
So thank you so much for showing us cities all of Philly, all of real Philly, Black Philly. We're finding your community and just really immersing us in the culture here. So before we sign off, where can folks find you and do your tour?
You can find me everywhere now. I finally built my own website. So I'm at phillyexperiences.com. Find me on Instagram at Philly Experiences. And you can find me on Airbnb. My partnership with them has been pretty dope. From here on out, I'll be winding down the partnership from there. Like I love the people down at Airbnb. And the new Airbnb, the black one, is called Black Addoink. They're launching their app literally before the end of this month. Jump on it. Yeah. They're looking for a tour guide, so y'all need something to play. You're near New York too. Like when we came in, we struggled to find exact things to do in Brooklyn. Yeah. I had someone to point us in the right direction. You look on Airbnb if you can find it. Do it. DC, do it. We need this. You'll find me. I'll be all things are getting bigger and better. Adding new experiences and packages all the time. So I welcome everyone.
Well, thank you again. We are going to head out and we will see you on our next trip.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
I know. You need one.
I really did. Thank you. I needed a
So this is my last day in Philly. We are just walking down. We're gonna grab some food from this burger spot. Tell me why. We're just walking down and we come across this cute popcorn spot, y'all, and guess what? It's Black owned. So I'm about to take y'all in. The popcorn looks absolutely so good, so fresh, and oh, I can't wait to try it.
Who looks good?
You look good. Stop. What do you think, me?
Looking like just yes. Give it to me.
You want it?
Here's our chariot, darling. So we are headed to go get some food.
I've had zero sustenance since last night.
Really?
Yes. I got up so early for my bus. I didn't even drink anything.
Oh, wow.
I am famished.
You're so famished. So we will check back with you when we get there.
Okay, let's toast to friendship, a fun girls trip, little weekend getaway. Only good vibes, prosperity, commas in the bank.
Yes.
And just overall happiness, health, and wealth. We didn't finish this, so I'm not gonna let this go to waste.
Yeah.
Poppin' bottles.
Hey.